The Excel tools were introduced into civil site design in v23.1, and they actually offer a whole different raft of different features. We'll have a look at Excel export. Excel export isn't actually necessary for us to use in relation to getting the design variations added, but it is worth exploring how it works. So in this example, all I'm going to do is export the design variations to a spreadsheet for the particular road that I'm working on. So I'm going to just start this from scratch. We're going to go add to start a workflow process. So I'm going to go and call this road E variations. Then all we need to do is create a workbook. So this is an Excel workbook. What we're going to do is click on the little add icon. And to get this created, all you need to do is click on the little Excel button here. Determine where you want to save the file. So it's going to create a brand new Excel workbook for us. In this case, we're going to just pop this very close to where the data folder is for this particular job, and we'll call this road E and click on save. That's all you need to do. Okay, you can get this file stored in the data folder if you want to, but ultimately it's going to be creating a brand new Excel spreadsheet for us. We're going to click OK. And then you can choose which sheets, and if there are more than one, you can create more sheets here to have the actions, which are below, added to. So what we may decide is that we want to export some of the geometry of the road, some of the alignment geometry. We can also take IPs and grades out of the design and have those applied to a spreadsheet. What we're going to do is simply just grab any design variations. So I'm going to click on Add Action. And then we're prompted to choose what string or alignment we would like the variations taken from. So in this case, it's road E. Then we can basically say where those variations will be added to the spreadsheet, which in this case will be cell A1, so top left-hand corner. Click OK. Now, if you want to make an edit to the action, you can either click on Edit Action or double click, and you can add more content into here. So you can even add any template transitions and changes that you've got happening, add those into the spreadsheet. All we're going to do here in this case is click on Run Excel Report. Now that spreadsheet will be created in the background for us. All of the variations that are being applied to our road are going to be displayed. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because we can actually use this same content to create new variations, as you'll see in 1 second. So our linearly design variations are being added in. You can see here the start chainage and end chainage, the code that's being varied. 0 means set as opposed to 1, which would be incremental, and you can see how we're setting the widths and then how we're setting the heights of the LTK code. We don't need to, as I said earlier, we don't need to run this process to have the Excel link bringing in new variations, but it's worth noting how the variation gets exported, because if we make changes to this and change all of these cells to -1, the software will consider these as brand new entries, so we can actually create design variations using the spreadsheet. So let's have a look at how you can bring in data from a spreadsheet.